Now, where do we go from here? Keeping this video short, slowly ease in. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Truly appreciate you for sending your well wishes and your regards. And I'll be back right now, even if it's incremental. So I seek your further patience. And once again, thank you very much for watching this. And let's take a look where we're at. Now, it's important you understand how the bulls build liquidity at this range near to the top. So you just got to be more mindful and wait for it to happen. But first, I want to talk about this liquidity here with the yellow algorithm. I want you to see that there is a particular indicator, very important one, that 20-day moving average that's trending together with the yellow algorithm right here. So if you want to see a larger drop, you have to firstly wait for that cup to close here. And I will talk about the preceding confirmation you could wait for, but otherwise you have to understand we need to retest where that yellow algorithm is and build liquidity in that blue band, and by then you will have mini confirmation here. Now this may coincide with the magenta algorithm going down, so just pay close attention. Several indicators you can't wait for, and this will be very beautiful liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity here, especially after they soaked up all the buyers here from that fake Powell news that happened last week. Now, they've closed the cup previously, then soaked up the buyers. So if this wants to head down, they've cleared the way for that to happen. So just be more mindful of that. Otherwise, just be careful on smaller cups that can be formed. I want you to pay close attention first to where the 5-day moving average will be. Now, wait for the smaller cup to close. There may be a clearer structure, especially under the green algorithm here, before that blue happens. So look out for the 5-day moving average. That's very important. And obviously understand the strength of that selling continuation structure here. However, if we do retest, there are several zones at that 5-day and 20-day moving average. There will be tremendous liquidity here. So you need to be more mindful that the market can also grab the liquidity of that green algorithm that was built today right here. There is a subsequent liquidity here of that 5-day moving average if that were to happen, and of the break on that orange right there. Now, it's important on the daily chart you understand what you're doing here, and you see the 5-day still continuing to trend up. And it's important to understand this, that until we trade below the 5-day at about the 624 mark tomorrow. Now, unless we head down to 624, this 5-day will still remain trending up. So if you want to be more bearish, you have to wait for 624 at least, and that's where the blue band and this will be. So if it happens all in one day, you have to understand even at 624, this can still be bullish, especially if we grab the liquidity here for the bounce. And that's only because your 5-day has not started to trend down. However, if we start to trend down, you see how close it can be for the 5-day to cross below the 20-day moving average. Now, if you're new here, you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can start with the Sunday videos. That's where I mostly talk about the trend indicators comparably with the trade indicators. So that's a good place to start before you watch the rest of the videos. But you have to be more mindful how the market has built liquidity with that green algorithm, and with possible good news, more good news here, you can see how market can easily grab the liquidity here. An easy trade will be if we do trade under 5-day for a while and we grab the liquidity quite simply off the break of the greens here. So let's see what the market gives us, and at this point you will be evidently clear to see the liquidity wedge that may start forming here. So just be more mindful of this. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you closer to opening bell.